So,
yes, so I'm figuring out how I sound. All right.
how do we sound?
You sound good.
Ian?
Hey, how do I sound?
Welcome to the game show.
Tommy Talks.
Welcome to Tommy Talks. I'm
Right.
Tommy. Let's talk. Today's guests are Jason and Ian.
Hey.
What's up? We flew Ian in a car in a partial all expenses paid trip.
Those flying cars. I've been trying to get one myself.
Not easy to come by.
Here at the game store, something that we like to talk about, of course, are games. Board games, video games, and all that. Today I want to talk to you guys about board games.
So I am a big board game player with my wife and kids, playing a lot of Clue lately. They actually have an updated version that has a new character, so that's been kind of fun.
What's the new character?
Violet.
Violet.
Yeah.
What is, who is Violet?
She,
Teenager, adult?
adult, so.
Kind of a dark story if you're like having a child possibly doing murder, so.
I mean, what's that one with that, like that doll or whatever that that's on all the time now?
Annabelle?
Annabelle, and then what's the other one?
Megan?
Megan, yes, fits right in. It's Violet.
You gotta start them young. I mean, they're gonna be killers. You can't.
Yeah,
You
the good
gotta
side.
learn somewhere, right? We play a lot of that, and then a lot of Ticket to Ride. Like those games. Huge selection here at the game store, which I love checking out today. So that was awesome. So come in and check out their large selection of Ticket to Ride and other accessories.
Yeah, we have all of the different colored train deluxe kits that you can add into the board game. So
Awesome.
Ian's got one of the more rare items.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the milk carts. I was trying to remember. I was like, I knew milk. I was like, oh, what is it? Was it a milk? It was like a tanker.
Yeah,
the
Tanker, yeah.
Milk tankers, yeah, and that's for winning a store championship.
And that's number one. We sell 2 through 6 or 2 through 7, something like that.
Huge fan of that game. My kids don't like it because I'm pretty good at it, so I tend to dominate.
I, of course, love Clue. My favorite version of the game is Master Detective. My family doesn't like playing Clue with me because I dominate in Clue.
What did you guys think about the movie?
Oh, I love the movie Clue.
You know,
Oh, you guys
watch
are gonna
it.
hate me. I've never seen it,
Bro.
So I've heard it's excellent.
It is. Like I watched it with my wife. She even loved it, and she's a very tough movie critic.
Nice.
So yeah, I would recommend. It's very, very funny. I hear they're gonna redo it. Yeah.
They've been talking about it for a long time, but like the It remake, you just can't replace Tim Curry's manic energy. I don't think that a remake will be nearly as good.
Because even though we're the game store, we do love movies.
Absolutely.
The game store and movies too.
And if you love Jerry Maguire, boy, do I know a place for you to go.
Where's that, Jason?
TheGameStore.com in Jacksonville, Arkansas, actually our physical location. You can come down here and see approximately 30 copies of Jerry Maguire.
We're in the 20s, so yes, close to 30.
VHS, DVD, probably full screen, widescreen.
Yes.
Ian, I don't know if you've have actually saw this before, but it is Boss Monster, the dungeon building card game. In future segments, what we'd love to be able to do is actually do a couple rounds of a game. We'll bring a new game out and we'll learn to play with you. Hopefully you'll be enticed to want to come down here and either play on game night, which is Thursdays from 5 to 7 p.m. Grab any of our demo games to the tables with you, your family, friends, whatever. Play for free. If you love the game, which I know you will, you'll buy a copy.
Boss Monster is a card-based game. You build your own dungeon to try and attract the hero to come and fight you. You play the boss monster like in an old video game.
Nice.
As you play cards, you're building onto your dungeon, trying to, of course, kill the heroes and mess with the other players that are also building their own dungeons.
Okay.
Whoever gets to 10 souls first wins.
That's a friendly way of putting it. I wonder if there's any, when you do something and it looks like it's a normal room, but then there's all these traps and all these special kind of things that they're thinking, oh, it's just a corridor, I can walk down it.
Funny you should say, there are trap rooms.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Right.
so there are rooms that you can add in that do have traps in them. So the hero would, of course, have to try to survive that or perish. A 2 to 4 player game.
Okay.
There are several expansions that I know of to it as well. It does seem like a fun, competitive card game.
How long do you know? Does it say how long the usual game
It
lasts?
says 30 minutes, but I'm sure I could find a way to make it last for 2 or 3 hours.
Have you ever played Magic game?
No.
Would you like to learn to play?
I think that's one of the great things about this store is it allows the opportunity for people like me who have an interest in all different types of games to be able to come in, have people who are friendly and approachable who can present these games to you in a way where they can kind of meet you at your gaming level. I am interested in learning to play these games. I have played some of the other card games. I think one cool thing about this game is you don't get to be the bad guy a whole lot. So it's
That's
kind
right.
of fun to be the bad guy because
cool.
nobody always wants to be the hero.
You don't have to hold your hands up. And who's the person who kind of cheers for the villain in movies? Sometimes. I think our new game, WTF ? I think is a riff, or kind of like if you love exploding kittens or Cards Against Humanity, play WTF ?
That would be the full breakdown of Boss Monster. It does sound like something interesting to play. I think I've had friends in the past that have been really into it, so it's definitely something I'm glad we have.
Something. What's something like that run?
I want to say probably $29.99.
I think that sounds about right. Very
But
affordable.
yes, it's very affordable, and of course there are all of those expansions as well that you can just keep adding on, which we currently have all of the expansions in stock here at thegamestore.com.
I asked you to grab an item that you wanted to talk about.
I brought you liquid green stuff.
Hold up for the camera.
So this is a thing I've heard a lot about. I have painted a few Warhammer figures, but I'm new to the game. But one thing I have done is a lot of sculpting and a lot of painting of models and miniatures, and I have heard a lot about this, but I figured that these guys would be the ones to ask. You can paint this on, it will harden, it fills gaps, but it's a brush-on product.
Yes.
Am I right on with this? Is that exactly how it works?
Essentially, yeah, you can paint it onto the model, and of course whatever shape you try to give it, it'll harden. So it's a good way to add like additional features to a model. The liquid green stuff is a staple to really any modeler's kit. It definitely helps. It's a good utility.
I know that a lot of the clays that I've used that will kind of dry to a hardened state still have a workable level where you can still add detail, or you can kind of mold them in to kind of get your final shape without losing detail. Does this work the same way, or is it a product that like once it's there you kind of just set it and forget?
From what I've kind of picked up, it's not something that you can like rehydrate and reshape. Once it's set, I think it's set, but it doesn't take a lot to do it, so you could always just break off what you did use and then just redo it.
They have quite a selection of additional products to really enhance your Warhammer army, or for someone like me who's got other interests, but these products will help. Paintbrushes, primers, just a ton of paint selection, which is not always easy to come by. It's all here at your fingertips here at the game stores. But yeah, if you know more about it than obviously we do, which would be probably a lot of you, leave a comment.
So we're going to be doing a Blood Bowl championship here. We're going to be getting into a tournament week by week. We're going to have doing our teams. Is this something that would help me if I'm modeling, that I could probably use liquid green on my team?
Absolutely. Like if you wanted to give any piece of your model like an additional like
appendage?
Yes, that's actually exactly what I was thinking. If you wanted to give them like an extra arm or any other extremities, you could definitely use the green stuff to kind of sculpt something on there. And if you're good enough at painting, it would look pretty seamless.
Is that tournament legal?
Well, yes, because it is a Citadel product, and with the Blood Bowl teams, you are using Citadel teams, and as long as they are painted in certain team colors and it's not too distracting, the model is still identifiable, what it's supposed to be, it should be tournament legal. And I don't think anyone here at the game store would have an issue with it.
I grabbed this item because I want you to talk about this, because I've heard this is all the rage, right? And also available in Jacksonville, Arkansas. Could you tell us about the Kill Team starter set? What do I get in this thing?
You get the starter set for Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team.
Okay.
That's it. Now, So you do get 2 full teams. You get a team of Space Marines and some Plague Marines.
Okay.
You get the kind of the rule book. You get some dice. You get terrain pieces, cardboard terrain. So if you wanted to upgrade to hard plastics, of course you could. It's a very affordable box set for everything that you get in there. Just everything in Warhammer, of course, prices can be way up there, but for what you're getting in this box set, it's definitely the most bang for your buck as far as full-size kits go. It's excellent for 1 or 2 people that are wanting to get into Warhammer in any fashion. Each of you gets a team, you learn how to play, and of course the model sculpts, they're just neat. Ultramarines, the boys in blue, they are kind of the poster boys for the Imperium of Man. It's the kind of starting team a lot of people would go to. The Plague Marines, the Death Guard, they are part of the Chaos faction. In Warhammer 40,000, there are no good guys, no bad guys, really. Age of Sigmar is a fantasy setting of the Warhammer universe. It's set a long time before the Warhammer 40,000. The factions are completely different, the settings completely different, the models are nothing alike. So it's like fantasy versus sci-fi. If you get into one, you'd probably also be interested in the other, but if you don't like fantasy, but you only like sci-fi, or vice versa, then you have both avenues to go down. Can
any of these factions coexist, or is it complete domination?
That sounds like heresy to me. It's very much humanity versus everything else. There's, the space elves, the Eldari, they want what they want. The Tau, another alien race, they want to subjugate the rest of the universe.
No getting along with them.
Yeah, they're the worst. Fight me in the comments. There are a lot of different factions that you could play for. Of course, once you get into it, you don't have to stick with your first army. A lot of people will find one, they think that's the coolest. Of course, I want to play that army. So they start playing it for a while, and then they start learning the backstory, the lore of Warhammer. They realize, oh, I actually really want to play with the orcs. They seem really cool. So
they like to fight.
There's definitely a faction for just about everyone.
If you are like me, who's someone who is wanting to get into Warhammer and wanting to start, it's an excellent place to come. Super knowledgeable staff, lots of great products here at thegamestore.com, and you can also get board games. So there's fun for the whole family here at the Game Store. I've had fun here today. It's my first time checking it out.
Well, we appreciate you coming in, man.
Hey, man, I'm just glad to be here. I appreciate you guys taking the time to have me on, and I look forward to possibly being on more episodes. So yeah.
Of course. The check's in the mail.
All right, I appreciate it, fellas.
Because there's a lot of cool stuff on the website. Are you guys a real place? Ian?
Yes, it's a real place. They will let you see things. You can touch them. You can experience them. There's lots of things on display.
The product will let you touch the product, not the staff. Just a clarification.
Yeah, no staff touching. I tried.
Woo! All right.